Hello guys, we are on our last week of event planning of some sorts. I am looking forward to seeing what all of you did and finish grading all of your events that you planned for last week. But this week you are going to be making an invitation. It is going to be very specific though. It's a Halloween invitation, is what the theme needs to look like. But you will be inviting the faculty and staff to come to the front office on Friday, where the culinary class has made lots of different cookies and things, that we will have a table set up and let the teachers come and get some treats. So no tricks, just treats. There will be more details about what's needed on this invitation in Google Classroom under the classwork tab. But I decided to have y'all do this for a couple reasons. One, I want to be able to email a cute invitation to the faculty and staff. But two, some of us were missing the mark on invitations. So when I wanted your invitations for a project, I need the who, what, where, when, and a contact information. Some people would put the location, but maybe they'd put so-and-so's house, but they wouldn't put an address. Or they would put, they wouldn't say what the party was for or who it was for. There was always a little bit of information missing from the majority of my students on their invitations. And some really didn't even make it look like a real invitation. They just kind of wrote on the slide invitation and put some words. And I really wanted an actual invitation. So you're going to create an invitation, whether you do it in Google Docs or you go. I've had a lot of students in the past that created cool invitations in Google Slides just because you can change the background and add in things easier. I don't really care how you do it, because if you do it in Google Docs or Google Slides, I'll be able to make it a PDF and send it. I should be able to make it a PDF and send it to the teachers through email, because it has to be something I can send electronically. So, but more information on what specific information needs to go on that invitation, it will be in our Google Classroom. I hope you get creative. I hope you make me some nice invitations. And then you are going to, the second part of your assignment this week is you are going to act as the caterer. We know hospitality, the principles of hospitality and tourism is the first level class that you have to have in order to get into culinary. So one of the things you'll do is you will have a $250 budget. Again, this information will be in Google Classroom under the classwork tab, but you'll have a $250 budget and you'll be feeding 25 people. So that's approximately $10 a person, but you will be feeding them a Halloween themed meal. You'll have to have appetizers or snacks, depending on the time of the day of the party, but you'll have to have appetizers or snacks. You will have to have some sort of thing that you can call a meal, like a dinner food, and you'll have to have a dessert and a drink. So, and you have $250 to spend. So it's really important that not only am I interested in seeing your menus, I'd like to see some recipes. So especially if it's something that has a weird name, upload the recipe. Again, no links. Do not ever send me a link, because most of them I cannot open on my computer here at work. So please copy and paste the recipes into a Google Doc so I can see them as well. Make sure that, you may say you're going to make mummy dogs, but that requires, ingredients. So I'll let you have staples. All of this information, again, will be in detail in Google Classroom under the classwork tab. But I want you to, you can screenshot a picture of your shopping cart. So if you go to heb.com and start putting groceries in a shopping cart, it'll show me the items that you have and how much it cost, your total for the shopping cart, so I can see that you stayed within budget. You can do the same thing at Walmart. You can screenshot from your computer. So there's supposed to be 3 little buttons in the right hand corner. If you click on that and scroll down to tools and click on tools, and there should be something that pops up that says take a screenshot, and that will suffice. Just put it in a copy and paste it in a Google Doc and show me that, because I want to see. I want your what you're spending your money on verified. I'm not just going to take your word for it. And guys, I'm not perfect, but I do teach 3 culinary classes. I shop for 15 kitchens, not counting my own home, all the time. So I really do know prices of food. You're not going to be able to pull one over on me. So I don't want you to say, oh, it was about $40. I want you to tell me it's $39.98. This is the brand and this is how much I bought, kind of thing. So I just want to see if you do it, because if you ever have to cater an event, or you decide to have an event yourself, you're going to need to know how to budget and how to plan for things like that. So $250, 25 people. It's that Halloween theme party, so I would expect the snacks to be the same kind of theme. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out to me. You know I'm here for you. I will help you as much as I can. But if you just ignore the assignment because you think it's too hard, well, that doesn't help you at all. So, all right, love you guys. Happy Halloween week, and I look forward to seeing your menus.